Can you just take us through that final drive for you guys, specifically the first and second down play, the one behind the line and then the pass to Brees?
Yeah, not a very good play. I was getting rushed. Knew Conk was out there somewhere. I was trying to throw it forward. I don't know if I got hit or it just didn't come off right. But I was trying to throw an incompletion. Pretty bad play.
The 5 opening series without a first down, what were some of the issues that were factoring into the slow start?
Yeah, I mean, I think a little bit of everything for us. Execution, I missed a couple throws. We had a couple MAs. So a little bit of everything.
What are the emotions right now at 3-8?
Yeah, disappointed. Disappointed.
How do you stay motivated going forward?
I'm in my 20th year, so I've figured out a way to do this for a long time. So I just gotta remember why you fell in love with this game. This will be definitely a week to clear all of our heads and come back and stick together.
I know we've talked about the lack of deep throws a decent amount the last couple weeks or so. I think it was again today, just the one to Xavier on third down was beyond 15 yards or so. I mean, are teams doing anything to take it away from you? I mean, why is that lacking in the offense?
They played cover 2 most of the game, so there's 2 safeties in the middle and the Mike run down the middle. So you got to be patient.
Would you have liked to go for it on that last fourth down?
Yeah, but I mean, Brick felt good about Anders kicking it and defense stopping it. So, but yeah, of course, I felt like we need to get to 30. Just beginning the game. Now, obviously, the way we played, still need to get to 30 to win. But yeah, if we were a great team, we would have scored 7 there.
There were a couple of good plays where you had success running for it. Is that something you do or would like to continue doing, or how'd you feel about it?
I felt healthy for the first time in a while. So I extended a couple plays here and there, but not exactly a major threat out there.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's good.
Just to clarify what you just said, you said if we were a great team, we would have scored 7 there. Is that a question of the decision to kick the field goal, or could you maybe elaborate?
No. I mean, if you look at what we did there, we just made some mistakes there that stopped the drive. We had a negative yards play and didn't convert the keeper there, and then we called the screen. Like if we convert those plays the way we know we're capable of converting, that's what I mean. It's all of us. No, I trust Brick implicitly, and Anders kicked really well today. But I wish we could have not given him the decision, just scored 7.
Like you wanted to go for 2 after the last touchdown. Is that fair to say?
I like going for 2 in that situation when you're 7, can go up 9. The reason I was thinking is we'd had a conversation on the sideline about it, and I was under the impression that the decision was before the drive we're going to go for 2. Now something changed in the meantime, so the hardest part, and we know it, we've had a delay game on a 2-point, is to get everybody back. So I just assumed 2 and looked over and couldn't really tell. It looked like they were holding up 1. I was a little confused because I thought we talked about going for 2. So.
How does that make you feel? I mean, do you think that was a missed opportunity there?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, they went down, scored, and went for 2. So if we had missed it, it would have been tied. If we'd got it, we would have been up 2 scores. Then they would have gone for 1. Then they only would need a field goal to win. So, it's just part of the analytics. Obviously, Smash does a great job with that. He felt like 1 was the right choice, so there was 1.
How shocked are you, Aaron, that this team is 3-8?
Yeah, I mean, that's a buzzword, so I'm not even going to touch that. In response to what you just said, I'm just going to echo I'm disappointed.
You've been talking about some of these issues with the offense and the team throughout the season. It's not often in your career where it just doesn't get figured out. Just how do you process that at this stage of the season?
Yeah, I mean, it's disappointing. I've said that 3 times now, but we've been working really hard trying to figure out what the issues are. It's not just one person. Sometimes it's me, sometimes it's somebody else. But, I felt good about the 2-minute drive we had, and we got a turnover, and the momentum was going, and the crowd was getting into it. But unfortunately, we didn't score enough points, and that's been our problem all year.
How would you evaluate your play today?
Yeah, it wasn't my best performance. I feel like I did a few good things, but unfortunately in this game, sometimes you have to make a decision and pick a side, and sometimes you pick the right side, sometimes you pick the wrong side. Twice I picked the wrong side, and if I just look right on the first drive, Malachi beats his guy on a double move. The pre-snap, I felt good about Devontae and G were on the left side. If I just pump that and reset, maybe it's a big one to Malachi and we get going. We got another play where I pick G. We don't get a first down. If I come back to the other side, they drop Devontae. So it's just one of those weird things. Sometimes you pick the right side and get lucky, and sometimes you don't, and you have to look at the damn tablet and see a guy was open.
Why is that happening? Because it doesn't feel like this has ever been something you've dealt with before.
What do you mean?
In terms of like the picking the wrong side, making the wrong.
It happens all the time. Yeah, it happens all the time. It does happen all the time. Sometimes you just pick it right, and you get on a roll, and you seem to pick it right every time. Sometimes it's a hunch, but I'm going through progressions. Sometimes, in those two situations, I would have to skip a progression and just trust that guy's being open. But, sometimes that hits. Sometimes you wish you would have just stayed with the progression. So that's the beauty and the frustration of this game.
Thanks, everyone.